We're gonna refurbish this one. See, it's got a little rip up here. Back one's all ripped up. That one's ripped up. This one over here is missing. And she'd like to take this off so her cat could use it for a bed. Okay, I got some gloves and I got my pry bar. So I want to try to pry this top off, because that ought to be a really nice piece of carpet to reuse. So let's get the pry bar. Grab a hammer too, that might come in handy too. All right, so I'm going to try to pry this off the top. Because remember, all I need is the carpet. I don't need the wood. There we go. There's the top. And what I'm going to do is I want to remove the carpet, some of the carpet that's on the inside. But just the top part of it, because I'm going to cut the whole top all the way around. Just need to get it off the sides and push it down. What I want to do is I want to get it below where I'm going to cut. I'm going to take a piece of this rope here. I'm going to staple it. And then I'm going to run it all the way around to make it straight. Okay. And this is going to be my guide for my saw. So that's all I'm doing, is using it for a guide. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun doing it as you go. I better get out of the camera so you can see what I'm doing, but that's all I'm doing. Taking a staple gun and just holding it in place. See where I'm taking the knife and going across it? We're recycling today at Flunkies. Hey, not too shabby. All right, now what I want to do is I want to figure out where I want to overlap it at. I'm just going to push it tight like this down here and staple. See? Just staple every so many inches. Try to make it kind of uniform. I'm going to freehand this. See, normally I should probably measure stuff, but there it goes. See, kind of cleaned it up a little bit. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Now, I suck at wrapping presents, so we're going to find out what this looks like when we're down here. Thank God with carpet you can repair stuff. But see, I'm going to do it like a present, kind of like that. And then I can just staple it. Staple it down. Okay, here we go. Staple it. Make sure the staples don't go all the way through. And then try to space them a little bit even. They don't have to be perfect. You just want it to not look so crappy when you're done. Okay. There you go. I'm going to cut it across. I want it to last. And there you go. Takes care of that one. So I'm just going to cut all the bad off. I hope you can see that in the camera. I'm cutting all the bad off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to staple this down so that it's flush. See, like that. You won't even really be able to tell. And then I'm going to do the same on this side, right here. So I'm going to staple it down. And just rough it up a little. See, can't even tell. See, you go from this right here. See, you can see the seam. I'm just going to staple it. And then again, you want to make sure you have small staples. So you can't even tell, which is cool. And the back right here. I'm going to add maybe a couple more. One there. And one there. See, the trick is you want it to blend in. One there. See, it's getting more and more blending in. So maybe one over here. One there. So, and the more staples too, the stronger it'll be for the cat. And then back here, see that gap? We're going to fix that right now with some staples. All right. Now, I think that pretty much takes care of that right now. Time to warm up the glue gun. So I'm using those for my guide. Boom, 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 boom. See? Bam. Glue. I like that. I mean, might have a little bit of bump here, but no one's going to see it. They're not even going to notice. I'm the only one that's going to know. But this is normal for cat trees. Add you a little bit of glue. Come on, glue gun. Just put your little bead of glue right along there. Right along there. And there. Glue guns are sweet. Tell you what, they're pretty cool. But I gotta pre-warn you, you will burn your fingers on this stuff. It will hurt you. Now see, all I'm doing is pinching. See, what you'll do is you're pinching the fibers together. And it just clears that seam all the way. And you will not even, no one will even know if you pinch, if you just keep working it. Work it, work it, work it, work it. And if you see a spot, let it, after you pinch it a little bit, you can come back with the glue gun. But see how nice and neat that's starting to look? But see how I'm pinching it? You just pinch the carpet fibers together. That's all you do. And I don't need much patching back here. I'm just gonna glob it up and cram it. Watch where I'm going. Cram it on there. Like so, and hold it until it gets cool. Can you see I'm peeling off this carpet here? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of glue down in here, like so, just to keep this from, because the cat's gonna go crazy on this part. Tap it around. Yeah, that should be pretty good for the staple part of it. This is 3/8 Cecil rope. I always suggest taking some glue from a glue gun and doing the end. All right? I don't know if you can see that. You do the end with the glue gun. This will keep it from fraying as easy. Leave your rope inside this thing. It'll make it easier to turn it around and around underneath this. And then what you'll want to do is put a few staples in it to make sure this thing, because when it comes apart, usually that's where it starts. So I've got 3 in there, so that should be a good one. And really, I'm doing the front part because that's the part where the cat's going to scratch. And then as I'm coiling it, I'm keeping it tight and I'm pushing it to each other. I know I'm not the fastest person, but because I like to take my time. I enjoy doing this. Maybe 3. Yeah, just go for it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. There you go. All right. And then dab, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. I'm gonna take the glue gun and I'm just gonna put a ton of glue right there on the end of it where it's gonna fray. And there you go. And there's how you do the rope. I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right. I added that scratcher back here in the back. And if you look right up here, I had to put a patch. I cut the top off, I folded down the sides, and then I patched everything. So now the cat can just come up here and lay down. She's going to put a bed up here for her cat. And the cat's probably going to love this now, since she couldn't get inside before. All right. And the same thing here. Still got a lot of cat fur on it. And then, of course, I folded it down and then stapled across here. Okay, areas where I saw that the cat was scratching a lot was right up here in this area here. So I figured, why not add another scratcher back here for the cat to scratch? So maybe she won't tear up this part. I've had to replace this part here. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm a little out of practice since I used to build the cat hot rods, but I think it came out pretty darn good. I had a good time doing it, even though it took a little while to do. It was well worth it. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna do more of these. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. If you guys like this kind of content, let me know and I'll do more things like this.